My niece, named Anna, sees strange people that no one else sees. She's 7 years old, a perky and fun girl, and not at all like that boy in the movie The Sixth Sense who saw dead people. She started seeing strange things around the age of 4, when she told me about my cat named Dalila, who died long before she was born. However, I thought at the time that she had once heard about her from myself and didn't pay much attention to it. But then she started saying things that sent shivers down my spine. There is a yard behind my house, behind which is a neighbor's house, but from our yard you can only see part of his balcony and nothing else. So one day my niece and I were in our yard and she was playing quietly with her toys. And then suddenly raised her head, looked in the direction of the neighbor's house and said, "There's an old witch sitting on the porch, and she's very wicked." I thought she was joking since I didn't see anyone there. Then I asked her to show me exactly where the witch was. She pointed to the neighbor's house and said, "You can't see her, but I can. She is sitting there on the porch, and she is very angry with us because we make a lot of noise and it annoys her." Then I said that it was probably just an old woman sitting there, but she insisted that it was the witch who was there. And what's more, she's looking right at us. It was all very creepy, because I certainly didn't see anyone that way, including on the balcony. But soon this incident was forgotten. However, as my niece got older, she continued to see things that no one else saw. When she grew older and her childhood room was moved into the old room where my mother once lived, my mother once saw a strange old woman in that room. This was long before Anna was born. According to my mom, this old woman just stood between the closet and the window and looked at her. And after a couple seconds, she disappeared. And then, 12 years later, she started living in that very room. There was a TV in the room, and one day she and I were sitting together watching cartoons. Suddenly she looked up at me and said, "There's a woman sitting on the ceiling." "What woman? What are you talking about?" I asked, perplexed. "Sometimes when I wake up at night, I see this woman, and she's sitting on the ceiling right above my bed. Does she disturb you?" I asked, dumbfounded. "No, she doesn't talk to me, but if I ask her to leave, she leaves." "What exactly is she doing?" I asked, already with a shiver in my voice. "She crawls on the ceiling, and sometimes she sleeps right on top of me." Goosebumps ran down my back. I was numb with fear, but still I pulled myself together and tried to make her believe that she was just dreaming. But when she got older, she told me the same thing. She hadn't forgotten it, and no one had ever reminded her of it. I tried to explain it logically and put it down to a child's imagination, but it disturbed me that she had once seen this old woman in a room that my mother had also seen. I still feel great discomfort and horror at the whole thing. Just imagine that when you are sleeping in your bed at night and someone is crawling on your ceiling.